Screw it. How's it going? Hopefully, everything's working. I think everything's working. I think we have an actual working stream, everyone. Maybe. Sometimes things don't go according to plan, but I think today they're going according to plan. How you guys doing? Welcome to Nintendo Prime, everybody. We're doing a live stream tonight. I actually have a couple videos I was going to do, and I will be doing a standalone upload video on this, or I might just leave this live stream live. We'll see. So, we are taking signups right now for our Prime Gaming Fest Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament. Now this tournament's going to take place over 2 days. I'm going to provide a sign-up link right now into the chat. And the sign-up link is going to explain all the rules, all the various stuff. But what I want to kind of go over here is obviously all the rules, take any questions, and explain everything. So you do need to be 18 or older and or have permission from a legal guardian to enter. That's because this competition does involve a cash prize. So I need to make sure that we stick with the legal requirements for a cash prize. This tournament will take place over 2 days. It will be taking place on June 8th and June 9th. Now, June 8th is where we're only doing round one. So round one will begin at 8 p.m. Central Time. So convert your time zone to whatever it is. Anyone across the world can enter as long as you're legally allowed in your country to enter these sorts of competitions. And the thing is, what's interesting is we're doing round one that day specifically because round one could end up taking an hour and a half to a couple of hours. There are going to be 16 matches in round one because we are having 32 participants. Now, the participants will be randomly chosen from those that sign up. It's not like no matter who you are, your username, your support level, whether or not you're like, a member or a super chatter, whether you subscribed today or subscribed 5 years ago. None of that really matters. It's all random selection. The only requirement is that you are subscribed to the channel. Of course. I mean, I presume you would be subscribed if you're going to be entering a tournament on said channel. So round one's going to take place at 8 p.m. Central Time during the Nintendo Prime podcast. So the Nintendo Prime podcast is basically going to be round one, fight! And we'll be live commentating that round. The rest of the rounds, which there's 5 total, I believe. So the next 4 rounds, so round 2, round 3, the semifinals, and the championship, those are going to take place during Prime Gaming Fest on June 9th, starting at 10 a.m. and should wrap up around noon Central Time. So that is kind of the time frame here. The first 4 rounds are going to have a different rule set than the championship round. A lot of this is just to kind of move the tournament along, but also to provide some good old fun along the way. So it will be 3 stock, items on, stage hazards on. The stage will be randomly selected in the first 4 rounds, and we will turn off Final Smash. Nothing related to Final Smash will be in this tournament. So items on, stage hazards on, random stage, 3 stock, 5 minutes. All right. When we get to the finals, the rules change up. It's going to be 3 stock, 7 minutes, no items, no stage headers, a final destination style stage. It doesn't really matter which one it is because they're all the same, basically. So it won't really be a randomly chosen stage since it's going to be a very specific type of stage for the championship match. So, yeah, we will not have any sort of Final Smash that includes the Final Smash Ball. There will be no Final Smash Ball, no Final Smash meter. Anything related to Final Smash will be turned off for all 5 rounds. So that is what we are doing. Firesoul is making a suggestion on doing a 2v2 Smash Ultimate Tournament for Max Chaos. Yeah, I mean, 2v2 is obviously extremely chaotic, especially with items and stage hazards. But we're not doing that this time around. This is how we're handling this tournament. It's just a 1v1 tournament. 32 people randomly selected. Again, I put the link in the chat already, or you can go down into the description. Top of the description has the link to enter as well. It is a Google form sign-up sheet where we will require your email because we have to be able to contact you. We will require your Nintendo Switch friend code, which again, if you're chosen, I have to add you as a friend on the list. And it will also require you to answer a few questions like, hey, are you of legal age to enter or have legal permission to enter? And can you actually attend the times the tournament's at? Because here's what happens. If you sign up and are chosen and your match comes up on the 8th or the 9th and you're not there when it's time for your match, guess what? It's a forfeit. Automatic forfeit. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. So you're going to want to really make sure you can actually show up to the match. Now, we will make sure that the 32 people all say and confirm via email that they can actually attend. But if they don't show up, it's a forfeit. Doesn't matter. You could win round 1. If you're the very first match the next day, which, by the way, you might not know, you need to be present for the entirety of the tournament. Well, round 1, if you win or lose your round 1 match, you can dip out then and not come back till June 9th. But as long as you're in the tournament on June 9th, you're going to want to be there right away. You don't want to miss your match. We're not setting up specific times. It's just a window. 8 p.m. Central Time on June 8th is when round 1 begins. You're going to want to be there for all of that, at least until your match is played. And then all 4 of the rest of the rounds will be happening June 9th from 10 a.m. to noon Central Time. Now, there's only going to be one prize. No runner-up prizes, none of that. Just one prize, a cash prize. Now, when we say cash prize, it can literally be cash if you like. I could Venmo or Cash App you or PayPal, or I can give you like a gift card worth the same value. Right now, I have to go for a second because my son is here, and I need to go get him back to bed. So I'm going to play some music for you guys, and I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. My youngest had a nightmare, so I had to go rub his back and put him back to bed. He's sleeping again, so we're all good. Anyone got any questions about this? Otherwise, we could just talk about whatever for a little bit. I'm not going to be live streaming super long tonight, guys. I just wanted to kind of let people know the signups are open. If you want to know where the form is at, it is linked at the top of the description of the video. Only requirement is you're subscribed to the channel and that you're available for the times. And you can check out the rest of the requirements on the form itself when you sign up for it. Are hammers allowed in the tournament? Every item is enabled except for Final Smash Ball and anything related to Final Smash. So no Final Smash meter, no Final Smash Ball. So Final Smashes will not be part of the tournament. But for the first 4 rounds, items are on, stage hazards are on, stage is random. Then the championship round goes more traditional competitive. 3 stock, 7-minute, final destination style stage. No items. Have fun. Good luck. Here, I really want to joke, but I don't know if I'll be able to be available at the time. That's the big thing, Zach, is you guys have to be available at the times it's happening. And if you're not, well, then it's not going to work for you. That is the one thing I can't change. I can't adjust. I can't move the times. The times for the tournament are what the times for the tournament are. June 8th, round 1, 8 p.m. Central Time. Should take about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. We'll see. Maybe a little bit longer. Kind of depends. You know, how many sudden deaths we get or anything like that. And then round 2 all the way to the championship, so it should be 4 extra rounds, will be taking place the following day at 10 a.m. to noon Central Time. If you do not show up, even if you have advanced and you are not there when it's time for your match, it is an automatic forfeit. Even if you end up showing up 20 minutes later. Doesn't matter. If your match came up and you were not present, you lose. Automatic loss. We're not wasting time. We're not bullshitting around. We're not going to pussyfoot for a half hour waiting for people to get in and waiting for people to show up. You're either there or you're not. Pretty simple. We're going to keep it moving. We got a tight schedule to run. We got a lot of stuff happening at Prime Gaming Fest. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff we got to get through during Prime Gaming Fest. Special guests, giveaways, other competitions going on. Other events. So we got to keep it moving. We're not going to be wasting time. We're not pussyfooting around. We're not going to waste 6 hours trying to make sure that everyone's there and everyone plays. If you're not there when it's your time, you're out. Are there any banned characters? Nope. Entire roster's open. If there's equal stocks, it is sudden death. That's how it works. Equal stocks is sudden death. Percent doesn't matter. Equal stocks when the timer runs out is sudden death. That's just a Smash standard. Will Nintendo replace broken cartridges? Mine has a small dent on the metal and it won't read. My nephew caused the dent though. Probably not. If it's within the first year, sure, maybe under warranty. If it's outside of the first year, you have no more warranty. So no, they won't. As my music teacher once said, early is on time and on time is late. Happens. Can I sign up my son? He has a better chance of being available. That is totally fine. You can be under 18 and compete. You just need the permission of a legal guardian. So anyone can enter, but if you're under 18, you need permission from a legal guardian. And I'm presuming it's your son, you're the legal guardian, you can give permission. If he's 20, as you're saying, he can sign himself up, can he? Can he sign himself up? Let him sign himself up if he's interested. Any questions specifically? Otherwise, we can just kind of bullshit around for a little bit. Super chats are open for shots and all that tonight, like usual. Again, we're not going to be streaming too long here. We'll probably cut it off here in about 40 minutes. I just wanted to announce that the signups are open. If I don't make the cut, can you help host? Nope. Nope. Eric and I will be handling all the live commentary. Computer AI can enter. Nope. Computer AI doesn't factually have an age it can't enter. Because it was never born. Dun dun dun, it was created. Skywalker Saga got a big update today. That's cool, Aubrey. I don't know. I haven't really had a chance to look at the news today. We've been having internet outages all day. We've had like a not even a bad storm. It's been a thunderstorm. There's been some hail here and there, but nothing like really crazy. And we've just had internet outages like nuts all day. Like the fact I'm able to live stream at this exact moment is a miracle. So I have not had access to the internet much of the day. So yeah, I'm really not up to date on news. That's why we didn't get a Prime News out today. Look tomorrow to get a Prime News out maybe earlier than anticipated. Usually I do it later in the day, but we might do it a bit earlier. We'll see. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of stories from today and then obviously some tomorrow morning. Our eye candy Eric will be present during Prime Gaming. He will be present during Prime Gaming Fest so long as his sister's baby's not coming out. His sister's baby is due during Prime Gaming Fest, but she could end up having it before, end up having it after. But like, if her baby's coming out on June 9th, obviously Eric's gonna be gone most of that day, right? So, you know, I have to be prepared to adjust for Eric having to randomly leave. How do you join the game? Link down to the top of the description. Nice stack of boxes. Yeah, that's some of the stuff we're giving away back there. All that stuff is some of the stuff we're giving away. Later, Brian. Are there multiple tournaments? There are multiple tournaments. Only one Smash Bros. Tournament, though. So, we have a Smash Bros. Tournament. We'll be announcing signups next week for Splatoon 2. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you don't have to sign up for that. You just got to be here while it's happening. So, and there will be schedules for Prime Gaming posted before Prime Gaming happens. So Prime Gaming takes place June 9th through June 16th. We will have like an actual schedule, like a physical schedule posted publicly for you guys to see what's happening, when special guests are coming on, what time certain events are at, and everything else. So, cash prize is a cash prize. That's right. Jerry Go Deep cash prize is a cash prize. Remember, this tournament doesn't take place until June 8th is round 1. June 9th is the rest. So, we chose to do round 1, by the way, the day before Prime Gaming Fest, just for time's sake. And looking at the time it's going to take to run the tournament, it could take up to 4 hours in total from round 1 to the end. And that would be our entire pre-show day 1. And we have a special guest coming on. We have other giveaways and other things we need to get done, especially on day 1, leading up into Summer Game Fest and live reacting to all of that. So, we didn't want the entire pre-show to be taken up by the tournament. That's why we're doing round 1 the night before, and then the rest smack dab in the middle of our pre-show. Guess you'll be winning some easy money. Be confident, Ben Gillen. We'll see. We'll see. You might get unlucky because stage hazards and items are on. So you might think it's easy money, and somebody less skilled than you could end up pulling it off just by luck of the hazard and item. You have up to 5 years to dispatch prizes. Legally, yes. Will it take me 5 years? No. But legally, yes. That is what it says in all of our giveaways. Now, the tournaments are a little different, but all of our giveaways, legally, it says in our legalese for all of our giveaways that I have a 5-year window to dispatch prizes, but it's never taken 5 years. It's never even taken a year. So, who are the special guests? We got Nintendo Academy is a given. We have Andre's Restart coming on, HMK. Few others I'm negotiating with right now. Single elimination tournaments. They're all single eliminate. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, no, they are single elimination. There's no round robin. There's no coming back from a loser's bracket. It's all single elimination. The Splatoon one's going to be a bit interesting because Splatoon is going to be best 2 out of 3. So even if you lose, and the Splatoon 2 one's going to be best 2 out of 3, and the 3 matches are all going to be 3 different types of matches. So like it could be a turf war, it could be the territory stuff or whatever. That, you know, we'll figure that out. All that will be explained once signups open for Splatoon 2. But it's going to be best 2 out of 3 for Splatoon 2. No coming back from a loser's bracket. You lose 2 out of 3, you're done in Splatoon 2. You lose your one-on-one match in Smash, you're done. We're not going round robin this time. It could be something that we consider. Double elimination could be something we consider for future tournaments in future years. This is the first year we've officially done a tournament, and we're doing 3 of them. So we're just going to get through it as simple and as easy as we can this year, and we'll see if we want to expand upon it at a future Prime Gaming Fest next year. Right? Be cool to do Prime Gaming Fest every year, but we'll see. Prime Gaming Fest is very difficult on my family as well, so because it basically eliminates me from taking care of the kids and pretty much seeing anybody but Eric for like a week. It's a lot to ask of my family. So there is no losers bracket. No, single elimination. So only one 32-person tournament. So I'm assuming it's too late to sign up. Why would it be too late to sign up? Signups will literally be open from now to the end of the month. We're not going to be picking the 32, which are just random. It's just randomly drawn. We're not picking the random 32 people basically until June 1st. June 1st. And there's going to be more guests than what I stated. I literally have tentative yeses from like 5 other people. It's just figuring out the days and times that work for them. And then working it around our schedule and our tournaments and our competitions between Eric and I and everything else. I'm also happy because tomorrow I get to go to a professional barber for the first time in my life. I'm getting a straight razor cut to get my lines perfect. You're going to trim this up a bit so it's all smooth. We're going to get some waxing done and get my hair all in order. I'm really excited for tomorrow. I'm more excited for that haircut appointment than I think I've been excited for anything else as an adult that wasn't video game related in a long time. Omega Gaming, I'm done asking questions. I'm just going to listen and practice for the tournaments. You look like you could do with something to drink. Hey, Don Lewis! Oh, man. Hold on. We got to reboot this quick. Not the stream. My stream deck needs to be rebooted. Thankfully. Maybe the stream deck just needs to be started. Is the stream deck software not even started? No, it's started. We need to end that. And then reboot the stream deck. All right, maybe 1 second, guys. Oh, there we go. We're good. I was got the reboot voice mod, but nope, it's all good. Just stream it. All right. Hey, thank you, Don Lewis. Thank you, Don Lewis, for the $4.99. Woo! Thank you so much, buddy. All right. We'll just do a shot of the rum daiquiri right now. I do have a beer, but it's upstairs, and I don't want to go get it. Can you join the tournament? Tournament signups are open. Link is down in the description. You have until the end of the month to sign up. Next week, we open signups for the Splatoon 2 tournament, and again, you'll have till the end of the month to sign up. Cheers, though. Thanks, Don. Do I like Lego games? Yeah, they're fun. You want to test all of the master? Test all of the master, all Pokemon, because all of them give the person who threw it a final smash. Because one of them. The shit happens, man. Shit happens. That's how crazy tournaments get. Shit happens. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't do it the second day I have to work at noon because my schedule has been pretty set for the entire first half of the year so far. Yeah, that happens. The 8th arc. No comment. No comment. Thank you, the 8th arc, for your $9.69 Australian, which is like $6 USD. Thank you so much, buddy. I'll be streaming tomorrow about another half hour. Yep, that's the big thing. Got to be able to make both times. So, it is what it is. The times are unmovable. Do I ever talk to Game Over Jesse anymore? Once in a blue moon. He doesn't respond very often. That's the big thing, is he's not very good at checking his messages. But yeah, I talk to him sometimes. Why? What's up? What's up with Game Over Jesse now? I'm just reading a few things in chat. I'm okay in Splatoon, but I never reached X level. What's cool about the tournament is I'm not playing, so I don't have to embarrass myself. You guys would probably all Shrek me in Smash or Splatoon 2 for those tournaments. Just Shrek me. But I don't gotta worry about it. I'm the commentator this time. I'm just the commentary for the match. It's gonna be weird commentary too when I forget what certain moves are, certain items are, certain things. Watch, I forget character names in Smash. It's gonna be fun listening to my commentary and how bad it is. But it'll be fun. The bracket fill up for the Smash tournament. It is randomly selected, guys. Okay. This shouldn't be that confusing. All right. That you can sign up until the end of the month. On June 1st, the 32 people will be chosen. The 32 people are randomly selected. There is no, I'm not pushing for specific people to get in. I can't guarantee you're part of the tournament. As long as you have your email in there, your name, the Switch Nintendo Switch code, you got your availability all set. It's all random. It's all random. So you can sign up till the end of the month. Nope, Fire Soul, not removing any items. Well, Final Smash, but besides that. Not removing it. An item that gives you an extra stock, do not give a shit. Do not give a shit, Fire Soul. Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. People should stop trying to change my rules. My rules aren't changing. The rules are what the rules are. They are literally set on the forum. Items are on. Final Smash stuff is off. Stage hazards are on. No specific items are going to be disabled. So. If you don't like the rules, don't sign up. Pretty simple. It's a free tournament. There's no entry fee. Anything like that, some tournaments have entry fees, no entry fees. Completely free. Any suggestions for a good, cheap mic? You can't see it. The Toner TC30 back there. These two mics here. I'm giving away these two mics, by the way, during Prime Gaming Fest. Those mics are decent. They're decent starter mics. Oh, but it really all depends on what you want your mic for. Like, what type of microphone you need, what your budget is. Those are like $30 mics. But if you could spend $20 more, like a Blue Snowball would be a better mic. But again, it all depends on what you want. Don't go with my setup. My setup uses expensive shit. I mean, this isn't like a super expensive mic, but it's still like over $100. A Shure SMB7 is really good. I don't even have those. I would like those, but I don't have those. It is not happening now, James Myers. It's signups. Check the sign up form. It has all of the information. All of the information. The winner of the tournament, by the way, will have the option to call in to Prime Gaming Fest and do like a post-tournament interview. By the way, that's not said in the form because it's just optional, but the winner will have the option to come on for a post-tournament interview if they would like. So you can be on Prime Gaming Fest for a brief moment. It's not probably going to be more than 10 minutes, but. Also, at the conclusion of the tournament, we will have a giveaway happening. There we will be concluding and starting a new giveaway at the very beginning of Prime Gaming Fest. So we'll be ending our Mario Strikers giveaway, announcing those winners, and then we'll have brand new giveaway happening right at the kickoff of Prime Gaming Fest. And then another giveaway will be happening at the conclusion of the Smash tournament. There also might be a giveaway going on all throughout the tournament. We have lots of giveaways happening during Prime Gaming Fest. A lot of them. Like, man, I don't even know. There's so many. I don't even have a final count right now. We're still tallying everything and getting everything labeled. Better to spend the money once, though, get something good and just be done with it. I mean, it all depends on what's just be done with it mean. Like, it all depends on what you're using it for, right? Like, if you want just a general purpose, solid microphone that you could use for years and years and years for many different things, go get like a Blue Yeti. They're like $100. It's USB. Can work on pretty much any computer. And they're really solid. And will give you a decent quality for years. I used a Blue Yeti for years. I've been using the AT2035s since 2018. That's those mics back there for our podcast. But they require phantom power and mixers or sound input devices, and it starts to get kind of pricey. The mics are like $150 each, and then there's $300 worth of mics there, and then the audio equipment, is like an extra $400 for my preamp / audio interface. So it's not a cheap setup. The nice thing with the audio interface is that I can use it with other mics. Like I can upgrade to a Shure SMB7 and it'll just work. The mics we're looking to get for Prime Gaming Fest, just plug and play and work too. So, but there's only one prize, the grand prize, a cash prize to the championship winner. That's it. No one else gets prizes, just the champion. Winner take all, as they say. No entry fees, absolutely free. Just money out of my pocket. You can get paid literal cash through various applications, be it PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, don't care. Or I can give you a gift card of equal value, whether it's like Amazon or Switch eShop or whatever. Steam. I don't think I'm going to be handing out Visa gift cards, though. But we'll see. Might be something I'm willing to consider for the winner if that's the way they choose to get their cash. It'll be up to them. I will not be emailing checks and or cash in the mail. I can tell you that. We're not gonna trust the USPS system or any other shipping system with literal cash and checks. Just not happening. It will be, yes, they will be notified by email. It'll be a mass email to everyone. So it'll be one email with 32 email addresses sent out from my email address to everyone, which I'll need to hear back from to confirm that they're going to be part of it. And then I will get you guys all added to my friend list on Switch, because obviously everyone that's participating in any in the Splatoon 2 and the Smash tournament will have to be added to my friends list, because obviously we have to do the friendly online matches, and then I have to spectate, right? So like I need to get all you guys added to my friends list. I would like to be paid in Miller. I want $100 worth of Miller Lite. No, the WhatsApp Firestone thing's a joke because of the scammers out there. I'd recommend HyperX over Yeti. Everyone knows that streams and our podcast hates Yeti. The quality just isn't there. I disagree with that. I've used the HyperX and I've used the Blue Yeti. The Snowball is a bit rough. The Snowball's fine. That's like their $50 mic, but I mean, it's worth investing the extra $50 to get the Blue Yeti, and then you get a shock mount for it, and you're fine. There's nothing wrong with the quality of that, man. I literally could recommend it. I used it for almost a decade, making videos and doing other voice work and podcasts. It works just fine. I mean, this thing right here isn't anything special either. Like, this microphone is just the Elgato Wave. I don't even know what this thing costs. Like the mic I'm using right now. And like, this mic's fine. It's good. I use it for live streams a lot. Sometimes I use it for videos, but you know, it's not even, you know, this is what, $150 this mic? This is the Elgato Wave. The Elgato Wave 3. It's a solid mic. I mean, it's not going to compare to those because those are XLR mics, but even cheap XLR mics sound better. But again, more complicated to use. Yeah, this is Elgato Wave 3. And then anytime I'm sitting here, this is the mic I use. And you guys are hearing me use it right now. It sounds fine. There's nothing like inherently wrong with it. It doesn't always get the bass in your voice. That's the one thing that, you know, to be fair, I don't have the Elgato Wave software installed. So there are things you can adjust on this microphone that I haven't even touched. This is just what it sounds like out the box. I haven't installed the Elgato Wave software, which lets you fine-tune the audio. I haven't done that yet. So it's possible that I could actually fine-tune this and make it sound even better. But I just don't care. If I want, that's the thing. I have a plethora of audio options, so I could just go use my nice mics if I want it to sound great. And I don't have to make any adjustments to those mics. Those mics are just amazing. Our podcast mics are awesome. The Blue Baby Bottle SL, nice. Yeah, I haven't used that one, so that's one reason why I don't talk about mics I don't have experience with, because it's hard to, you know. Also, the Beacon. Apparently, the Beacon mic is really good. A trusted content creator I know is using the Beacon mic. The which one? I think they're using the more expensive one, so no wonder it's good. They're using the Beacon Mic Dark, which is a broadcast dynamic microphone. But that's $280. You know, that's not like the cheaper Beacon mic. It's not. I've used the HyperX Quadcast before. I didn't like it over the Blue Yeti, but everyone's going to have their own preferences as well. And it also depends on how you edit your audio and stuff. Oh, what was I looking into getting? Oh, what's in my cart? Is it in my cart? Hold on. There's oh no, it's not in my cart. The one's in my cart. We were looking at the Where's the one I was looking at? Was it this one? We're looking at some shotgun mics for our main show this year. Right one. I gotta get the right one. Forget which one it was that I was looking at. Maybe it was the MKE 600. Two of those. I can't remember. I should really get better at memorizing what exactly I'm looking for. Anyways, we're gonna get a couple shotgun mics that we're gonna use for our Prime Gaming Fest this year for one of the sets. The other set we're going to use wireless lavalier mics because we're moving around a lot more. The wireless lavs, by the way, are a definite audio drop off in quality because we don't have the super expensive ones. What's up, Paul Gale? How's it going? Are you still recovering from the wake up juice from the last stream? Dude, I didn't even get a hangover. Because when I say that I can drink a ton, I mean it. One, I stay really well hydrated. And two, I just have the capability. Some people just have the capability to drink a lot. And I have the capability that it takes me a ton of booze. So that big combo thing that I chugged on the last live stream, wasn't even feeling it. Didn't wake up with a hangover. What have you even known I drank? Saw a Yeti in the woods and mountains here in Washington. Honestly, the only reason I have WhatsApp is because how do you explain to your parents that barely know how to work with technology how to use Discord? Why are you using... But... Fire Soul, question. I don't know what you're using. Like, what do your parents need Discord or WhatsApp for? That's the real question. My parents don't have Discord and WhatsApp. I talk to them on the phone all the time. What do they need that technology for? I'm really confused. Everything you need WhatsApp or Discord for, you can do without WhatsApp or Discord if you're just talking to your parents. Paul Gale, I do not have my package yet, by the way. They didn't deliver it today, so I get to go deal with all those logistics tomorrow morning before I go to my hair appointment. Feels weird to say I have a hair appointment. I don't think I've ever scheduled a hair appointment in my life because I've never gone to a real barber. I've always done like sports clips or great clips or something. I'm going to an actual barber shop that's like 20 minutes away. Do I know Rogers? I don't know Rogers Base at all. Yeah, and Bowser, we have to remember with microphones, a lot of it's how you set them and how you tune them. There's a lot of different settings for these mics and a lot of software. Like I said, I don't have this mic set up. This is just out of the box. But there's different settings. Heck, I'll just go install it right now. See if I can edit this. Why? What is it? Elgato Wave software. Screw it. Install it right now and see if I can mess with settings. See what you guys think. Select your product. We have the Wave 3. And that means we want the Wave Link. Sure. Let's download and install this and just see what the hell I can mess with my microphone right now. Watch it. It'll be like, nope, we can't do it because I have to disconnect the mic to install it. So, well, I'll worry about it later. Sad you didn't get the Back to the Future reference. Okay. I financed the Blue Microphones Kiwi a year ago, but it's overkill for YouTube. I don't know that anything's overkill for YouTube. I think it all depends on how much you like. Your audio equipment is only going to be as good as the person using it, typically. So for easy plug and plays, there's a lot of cheaper options. But like, I've learned that you can have amazing audio equipment that sounds like shit because you don't know what you're doing. You just don't know what you're doing. So it's a bit of a mess. But I've had 5 years now learning how to use this stuff, and finally are figuring out the ins and outs of my audio equipment and different types of audio equipment. Hence why we're going to be going with some shotgun mics for the show. I shouldn't say we're going to. I will say that is the current plan, budget allotting. Our finalized budget for Prime Gaming Fest won't be known until like June 2nd. Like we've already spent money on it, but like what's the amount of money we have left to spend on Prime Gaming Fest, including for equipment, will be known by June 2nd. What is Discord? It's an application, and that's not how you spell it, but it's an application for like chat rooms and stuff. I've never had a hangover. Italian liver, I heard, is twice the size as Immortal. What's the command for the bot to put the Discord link? That the command is !D. By the way, I would highly suggest anyone who gets chosen, and I'll say this in the email, joins our Discord server. I'm going to be creating a Smash tournament and Splatoon 2 tournament things in there for people to chat about it. Chat about the tournaments. Or maybe just be a general tournament chat. I have no idea. I guess I don't know the specifics on that yet because I haven't set it up. ThinkPod's cheap USB microphones, copy and paste that. It's a great vid to see what's available. ThinkPod's cheap USB microphones. I've done a lot. I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious what Mike C mentions in the video. I'm not going to watch the video right now. But I probably know a majority of the microphones that he's going to talk about. I've done so much microphone research. So let me just... 5 months ago... Well, he doesn't even link to the mics in the description. It's lame, dude. So the Austrian audio, okay. The Meteor mic. Oh, what's this one called? This is the Thromax. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I've seen these mics. There's not a single mic he showed there that I haven't seen. Matters on the acoustics in your room. I'm going to say this. Room acoustics are overblown. Having done this for a long time, room acoustics are overblown. If you're recording audio, you're not live streaming, you're not on camera, you're just doing like voiceover gameplay. Dude, just put a blanket over you and record under a blanket. Problem solved. No echo, no problem. Room acoustics are overrated. They're overrated. All you got to do is have shit in your room. Unless you're in an empty room, you just need shit in your room. If you have dressers and a bed and other furniture, you don't need much of anything. Like in here, you'll see I got sound panels, and I got a rug on the floor. Well, that's because this room is actually mostly empty space, and it's large. So to cut down on echo, I got a rug on the floor because we have hardwood floors now, and then a few sound panels here and there. I'm not even sure the sound panels make that big of a difference. They definitely don't make a difference when I'm talking this way because there's no sound panels over here. And things sound fine. It's a little bit overrated. Not that things can't help. It's not really that big of a deal. You mean price-wise? I bought it for my recording studio. It's the best mic for my vocals. Each mic gives you a color when it comes to singing. Yeah. Singing's a whole nother realm. All depending on what the kind of sound, the kind of sound you want from your vocals, the kind of sound your vocals naturally have versus what you want them to sound like, versus how much you're willing to mess with certain settings to maybe alter your vocals. Yeah, there's a lot of different reasons to get different mics for different purposes. I mean, some mics are just all-rounders. You know, like you can get great vocals on like a Shure SMB7, but it's not going to be the same as certain types of other mics. So there's always different mics for different tasks. All mics can perform all tasks, but they don't perform all tasks equally, right? But I used to have a fish that could dance, but it only could for 20. Oh my god. All right. You might want to go over the no bitching policy. Why? Why do I gotta go over it? I don't know why I need to go over it right now. There's no reason to go over it right now. We don't have any giveaways right now. Some artists did that before, I think. Acoustics can be bad, but not a big worry. More of a worry if you have a big... Yeah. Acoustics aren't usually a big deal for... Like, when people worry about the acoustics of their room, there's only a couple things they need to think about. If you want reverb and you want like a church-like sound, that's why you'll see some singers will go sing in, say, like you watch on TikTok or something. You'll see that they record it in a bathroom because they're going for that type of echoey sound. That is a sound they are actually going for without putting an effect on their voice. They want it to be a natural reverb. So they will go into a bathroom or a wide open space. This is why like church singing usually takes it. A lot of the songs in churches are built around taking advantage of the wide open space that creates a natural reverb. So some people want that sound, so you'll go for it. But just for like general talking or singing purposes, honestly, unless you're in like a giant room, a giant wide open room, which would be like a studio setting or something like that, or like maybe your recording is maybe you have like an open concept kitchen living room and your desk is like right there and you have tall ceilings and it's just really echoey. Yeah, your acoustics can matter then as well, but really outside of like those situations, like I have a big this studio is huge. This is a huge studio. So because of that, I do have a little bit of reverb and echo issues that I had to deal with when we were remodeling it. It wasn't really much of a problem before the remodel because we had carpet. So carpet took care of a lot of it. But without the carpet, we had to start rethinking some of the acoustics in here. But that's because of the space I'm in. 99% of content creators are not in a space like you watch like Ludwig live stream. He's got panels everywhere. He like live streams in his living room. And its living room is smaller than this room. Like most content creators are not in giant open spaces. Like I am one who, because of my fiance, am in a giant open space. I used to not be in a giant open space either. Why are we talking about wires? Speakers don't matter as much when you're doing audio work. Typically you want headphones when you're working with audio. You'll learn that when you do more audio work. When's the tournament? Go check the link in the description, buddy, and go sign up. You'll see. So everything's explained there. Use the Alienware Tactics headset while talking to a friend in call, and he said, my voice sounded amazing through the stock mic. Mic is great, but the headset sucks. Yeah. I mean, what's always a good option if you want like a headset style is worry about getting some good headphones like these. Like these are some Sennheiser 550s or something. They're not super expensive, and they sound great. Sound amazing, actually. They're probably the best set of headphones I've ever owned for the price, anyways. I've heard better headphones. All of them were significantly more expensive than these. These headphones are great. And then if I wanted, while I'm wearing these, and I want a really, really high quality headset like mic, get a mod mic. Mod mics are actually really, really good, and you can get wireless ones or wired ones, and it just attaches to the side, and you can get a really high quality gaming headset style mic while having a high quality. That's why mod mic exists, so people can not sacrifice one for the other, right? Like usually it's a sacrifice when you're getting these gaming headsets. You either have shit audio and a good mic, or a shit mic and good audio. It's very rare you get both. So mod mic is a quality gaming style mic, and then just worry about getting quality headphones. Something I always suggest people do. Mod mics are great. They really are. Okay. You and the movie references, Omega. Bathroom tile is the best. It's not even just the tile. Like the mirror helps create good reverb. The bathtub, everything in a bathroom, even whether it's tile or linoleum, really helps create that nice reverb. If you're going for the natural reverb style, that's why I said a lot of TikToks that are going for that. Like you'll hear like the Halo theme, right? Halo theme is always done in a reverb type setting because that's the way the song originally was, right? That theme for Halo. So like that's all really awesome in a reverb. Doesn't sound that great without the reverb because it's intended to have that reverb. And you can actually change settings on your computer when you're recording to add in a reverb that is based on your voice, but it's a digitized reverb, and it never quite sounds as good as the natural reverb. It can be pretty good, but it doesn't sound quite as good as the natural reverb. So that's why some people go for that. A lot of people, obviously, for like live streaming, podcasting, content creation, you don't want the reverb. The reverb is bad, naughty. You want to get rid of it. The less of it you have, the better. Hopefully none. You really want no reverb. A lot of singing vocals also don't necessarily want reverb. It depends on what the kind of song. Again, if you want the reverb, you could do it, but a lot of songs don't really want that sort of reverb. Some people want auto-tune, some want different voice tricks and different mics that can do different things, but yeah. There's a lot of fun things I've learned with audio. I've definitely gotten better with audio equipment than I have camera equipment. Camera equipment is significantly more complicated than audio equipment. Like, the learning curve on actual video camera work is very steep in comparison to audio. Audio is much easier to sort out. Audio is also the more frustrating of the two because audio devices, once you get past your basic USB microphone, like this is a basic USB microphone. Once you get past this and you're going to XLR, you're going to more professional mics, like you'll just randomly have audio problems. And it happens even in the professional world. It happens in professional recording studios. It happens, on stages for performances, with musicals, even on Broadway. Every now and then they'll have an audio problem because sometimes, for no apparent reason, the equipment just decides it doesn't want to work. And you're sitting here for hours troubleshooting, and then it randomly just decides to work. And anyone who's worked with professional audio equipment knows what I'm saying to be true. Once you get past the most simple of audio devices, it just sometimes decides it doesn't want to work. So then why do people deal with it? Because the audio quality and the situation you're in is just worth it. It's just worth it. It's worth the increase in audio quality. Now for movies and stuff, like they'll just reshoot scenes when stuff doesn't work. But it's really hard when you're live you can't really reshoot a live scene. You're live. For YouTube, you can reshoot, but you can't reshoot the live part. Like when you're just making a YouTube video, the audio cut out. The mic stopped working. This happened. Okay, well, you can reshoot. You can't do that necessarily. Well, reshooting takes up a lot of time too. Pro audio does two things. It doesn't work or it'll scream at you. I mean, I'll give you guys an example. Remember the podcast? Remember the podcast? So remember when we launched our new podcast set in the studio and we were having all those audio issues for like a month straight, right? It was like 4 episodes in a row. We just kept having audio problems, right? Over and over and over again. We were having all these damn audio issues. And it was really frustrating. This is the same audio equipment we had before. What the hell is going on? The same computer we had before. And we didn't have some of these audio. Why are we having all these? Why are we having echoes? Why are we having mics not working? Why is it working in one ear and not the other, even though nothing changed? What is going on? And then one day, no idea what I did. It just kind of fixed itself. And knock on wood, haven't had any problems since. It just works. Now we kick off our live stream and I don't have to ask people anymore, hey, is the audio working? Are we good? Remember, I had to do that. Is the audio working? Are we good? I don't do that anymore. I can just presume it's working now. Now, will it randomly decide that it's just going to start screwing around again? Probably. I can't tell you what was wrong and what fixed it. I can just tell you it works now. Didn't really do anything. It just works now. So, like, I don't know what to say. It just works. I made the decision to sell my Switch and buy a Series S because I'm a huge racing game fan, and Nintendo is very lacking in that department, especially with the triggers. I mean, if you're talking about control-wise, sure. I mean, there are racing wheels and racing stuff for Switch. But, you know, if you're not that serious about racers and you just play with a standard controller, sure, Xbox and PlayStation make more sense. And they have more racing options for games. It's all cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. You buy the systems that have the games you want to play. That's really all that matters. I had no shade. People want to sell their Switch and get a PS5 or Xbox Series or whatever. Go for it, man. Buy the systems that make sense for how you want to game. I got no beef with it, man. No qualms here. I am very happy, though. We're giving away 10 of these bad boys, though. King Kong. The Ghoulie Kit King Kong 2 Pro Controller. What is this on my controller, though? What the hell? Well, this is my personal one, so this one's not being given away anyways, but what is that? Anyways, we're giving away about 10 of these bad boys. They have the Hall sensors, rumble, pretty good triggers, really good D-pad, NFC, etc., etc. Turning on my Switch right now. And it works with PC as well. And technically, I think it works with phones. I've never actually tried using it with my phone. It does work with phones. These controllers are sweet. We're giving away 10 of these bad boys. I think they're 70. How much are these things right now? I keep saying 70. They were at launch, but maybe they're not that now. Ghoulie Kit King Kong Pro 2. They are back in stock, and yes, they are. Wait, are they back in stock? They are back in stock. They were out of stock for a bit. They're back in stock. They are $70, $69.99. And they're awesome. Best controller for Switch. I'm curious what the... Yeah, I love this controller, man. Give away 10 of these bad boys. Reserve one for me. I mean, you guys know my giveaways are randomly chosen. We do have some giveaways during the show that will be only for members, though. So that does, like, increase chances of win for members. But a majority of the giveaways will be for everyone. There's just going to be, like, a handful, like 1 or 2 per day for 6 days that'll be exclusive to members. Why do you like giveaways so much? Good question. Why do I like giveaways so much? I am in a fortunate position. So I'm a YouTuber. And as a YouTuber, and one that's gained a little bit of a following, not a huge one. We got 30 people watching right now. Like, this isn't like a huge thing. But as a YouTuber with a following of at least some note, I get offered things a lot. I get offered game codes. I get offered accessories. Sometimes I get offered systems. And I basically never take any of them. I don't take the game codes. I don't take the accessories. I don't take anything. But I realized something last year when we were I've been doing giveaways for longer than that. But I realized something last year for the E3 extravaganza we did, that, hey, all these people keep trying to give me stuff that I'm not taking. Not because I don't want it. I don't like getting stuff for free from companies because I feel like they're trying to buy favoritism or something, right? Like that's kind of the way I view it. But am I willing to take advantage of these contacts that get a hold of me to give stuff away for free? Why the hell not? Like the 10 Ghoulie Kit controllers coming in. I'm not paying for any of them. I'm not paying for a single one of these that I'm giving away.
Did you mean TV?
No, I did not. Alexa, be quiet. So I'm not paying for any of those. They're just all these all of those stuff back there from Skull and Company. Those like 20 no, I'm sorry. There's like 40 things from Skull and Company back there. I didn't pay for any of those. I'm just using the contacts I have to give stuff back to the community. But that's true for like a big event like this. I still buy things, by the way. There are things over there I've actually spent money on, and more things being added to the pile that I'm spending money on. Don't worry, guys. I'm still spending like over $2,000 on giveaways myself. But here's the thing. Here's the thing to consider when thinking about all of this. Okay? I do giveaways like I was doing monthly for a long time because there's a huge part of me that believes I'm fortunate. I get to do something I really enjoy and make some money while doing it, right? I get AdSense revenue. I have memberships, right? Like 140 you guys being members for at least $3. I've got, super chat revenue. Super thanks. I don't think anyone's ever done a super thanks yet, but I have super thanks turned on. I'm in such a fortunate position that why don't I give back to people? Why not give back? I donate to charities too, but why not give back to my community? Why not give back stuff? Why not give away 2 copies of Mario Strikers? I'm paying for those, by the way. The 2 copies of Mario Strikers Battle League, I pay for those. That comes out of my pocket. $120 plus tax. Out of my pocket. So I just look at it as I'm in a fortunate position that I'm extremely thankful for. So why not give back to the very community that makes what I do possible? Pretty simple. I like giving back. It gives me a good feeling, and it makes the winners feel good. It makes some of the people who don't win get a little upset sometimes, but what are you gonna do? I don't think I really need any more explanation than that, right? I think that's just a wholly positive thing to do. So why not? Are they better than the Pro Controller? In my opinion, yes, Miles Dolding. It gave you ASMR. So these ones are kind of quiet. Then the top ones are clicky. Anyways. Companies given the kind is often not free. I often consider you doing an advertising spot for them. Think of it as paid advertising. Sometimes. So, yeah, some companies are kind of, you'd be like, hey, we'll send this thing to you if you'd make a video on it. Now, if it's something really cool, sure. Like the 4K Gamer Pros. Can't get those right now. They're not shipping those until like this fall. So, yeah, they sent them to me and want me to make a video on it. But I was only supposed to get 1. I negotiated 2 so I could give them away. I'm just going to give both away. But if I never make that video, they're not going to come after me. I am going to make the video because I'm actually really curious, but that's besides the point. I don't do that very often, and I'm just giving it away. I would have not agreed to it if I wasn't planning to just give them away. I'm not going to use them, so I'm going to give them away. Someone else will really want to use them. But sometimes they'll just send you like codes. Like indie companies reach out a lot, and they'll be like, "Here's a code for a game. Review it or don't. Have a good day." It's like, well, at least you're not pressuring me to review it. But indie companies are just looking for all the promotion they can get, I missed the N64 controller. Yeah, they had them back in stock today for Switch, and, they sold out again super fast, like always. You bought a new TV? Nice. What TV did you get? You Prime with Flower TV to get. You bought a TV but didn't renew your membership. You bastard!
Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
The R1 button on my PS4 died the other day. Couldn't fix it either. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, at that point you gotta get a new one. I mean, you could try to get it professionally fixed, but all right, we've already ran a little bit later than I planned here. I wanted to cut this off at 10:30. I just got some tidying up to do in the studio here and upstairs. And actually, my kids really messed up my man cave, and I'm not happy about it. So I gotta go take care of that as well. Got a live indie. What? You mean you got? I think you meant love indies. Did you mean love? I hope you meant love. If you didn't mean love, then what are you talking about? I'm not made of money. I promise to renew it. Okay. It's a joke, buddy. Nobody has to be a member. Nobody has to super chat. Relax. I was just noting that, hey, you were a member and you just bought a TV. Membership's only $3. I bet you spent more than $3 on the TV. It was just a joke. Oh my God. Buddy, if I wanted to permaban you, I would have already done it. Chill out. I don't, trust me. No matter how much bitching you do, I'm not going to permaban. Unless it's something that just keeps derailing the chat nonstop. And it doesn't. You let it go pretty quick. It's all a part of the board that's really a board. Is more of a controller size ribbon cable. Okay. Yeah, that's a really complicated repair. Guess you spent every... Okay, guys, be a little nice. Nobody has to be members. That's not peer pressure people into being members. Come on now. I love everyone equally, member or not. Member or not. What's up, Birdman? All right, well, that's gonna do it for the stream. I'll make a public post about signups for this tournament as well tomorrow. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll have some normal videos tomorrow. No live stream tomorrow, but we will have some normal videos. All right, guys? Peace out. Happy dreams. I get to go clean.